You have filed a claim for damages with your healthcare institution. They are insured for this with MediRisk. We will therefore handle your claim. In this video, I will explain how we do this. But please note, if something has gone wrong, this does not always mean that the healthcare provider has done something wrong. We investigate whether there has been careless action and whether this caused the damage. Treatment can sometimes go differently than intended. You can then hold the healthcare institution or the healthcare provider involved liable. We understand that this process can have a major impact on you and your loved ones. Together with you, we do everything we can to limit the negative consequences of an incident as much as possible. Medical liability concerns the responsibility of healthcare providers or institutions for damage caused by possible treatment errors. Liability requires negligent handling resulting in damage. You have received 2 forms: an authorization form and a personal injury information form. With the authorization form, you give MediRisk permission to request your medical file. The personal injury information form gives us insight into your situation and damage. The lawyer handling your claim and a medical advisor will assess your claim. They will analyze the events and decide within 3 months of receipt of the claim whether it will be accepted. We also offer you a home visit by a claims adjuster. He or she will provide you with information about the claims handling process and discuss your personal situation. After the assessment, you will receive a letter with the outcome. There are 2 possible outcomes. Your claim will be accepted or rejected. We accept liability if your healthcare provider has demonstrably acted negligently, and this has led to damage to your health. If we accept liability, you are eligible for compensation. This compensation depends, among other things, on the severity of the injury, your age, your income, and on your family situation. Acknowledgement of liability does not immediately lead to a settled claim. First, we need to determine the extent of the damage. Depending on your situation, this investigation may take some time, and advance on the damage may be provided for costs incurred. You are not entitled to compensation if your claim is rejected. This is also the case if a healthcare provider has acted carelessly, but the damage was not caused by this. If you do not agree, you can make your objections known to the claims handler in a letter or email. We will then carefully review your claim once more. If we are unable to reach an agreement after your claim has been rejected, you may want to consider the following alternatives. You request an independent expert to reassess your claim, or you submit your claim to the healthcare institution's disputes authority, or you submit the decision to the court. You will hear within 3 months whether your claim is accepted or rejected. If it takes longer, we will let you know the reason for the delay. For example, because we are still waiting for information from a medical advisor. We realize how stressful it can be for you if it turns out that more time is needed to process your claim. That is why we do our best to inform you as soon as possible. If possible, we can investigate together how we can speed up the process. Do you have any questions after watching this video? Please let us know. You can use the contact form at the bottom of the page. You can also call us. Our telephone number is 030 202 7200. Thank you for your attention.